It's raining.
But the road's dry.
We thought it would be fun to do this video and just highlight all of the negative things that you could possibly say on your work day. Guy got on my comment section yesterday or the day before and was chastising me for using battery saws as if I don't have any other kind. He was really a depressed guy.
Yeah.
His life was horrible, you could tell. Anytime a guy shows up in your comment section and starts with their resume,
yeah,
of how qualified they are,
and you didn't ask for it,
yeah, you know it's gonna be a lousy attitude. So in honor of his lousy attitude, I will do a lousy attitude video for you all so that we can just laugh.
I think that sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah. Somebody drove past my truck and smashed the mirror off of it while it was parked
on Washington Boulevard. So if you did that, you know who you are.
$750 for a mirror. If you bought 55 of those mirrors, you'd have a whole truck.
We were going to take the day off, but now we can't afford to. Today we're working for a mirror.
Yeah, a mirror.
On the truck.
Here we are on the job in the rain. Black locust, all decrepit and haunted looking to match the house. This tree has some sort of homeowner attempt where they like started a plan. Got a cable up in there. They were thinking about pulling it down. Lucky for them, they stopped their plan. Damien's gonna set a pull rope and we're gonna put this, it leans back this way and it has a fair bit of weight back too, so we'll definitely be pulling on it to get it to go where we want. Out there between these two trees, these are little babies off of the locust and they're not worthy, but I think I'll just cut some limbs here and here and make a space for these trees to live after the other one's gone. Job security.
What's up, you guys? We're here at the job. We're up in this black locust. I've got this rope terminated. Okay. We're gonna tie it below this big crotch because, you know, it's got a lot of weird little things and stuff, you know, so we don't want to be pulling on this arm individually from that one, you know, and pulling on this seam or anything like that, because we'll have to pull pretty decently hard. But it's got some pretty decent back lean out over these nice new houses. You know, it's got this limb here too. This limb is mostly dead. That one's got quite a bit of dead on it. And then we've got some weight coming out here in our favor, and then it kind of comes back and then balances out center. So what we're gonna do is hook a block up to that tree, back the truck up a little bit, and then give it a nice steady pull and tension out that way, and we'll pull it and put it right probably to the left hand side of that stump. That'll be August call from there. But I'm tied in DRT with my uni here. I got my little Zillin. Choked up a cable for whatever reason. Maybe they had some plan of trying to pull this thing over or something and decided against it, or maybe something went wrong in the process of getting to that point and they decided, no, we're in over our heads on this. So I'm gonna go down DRT and I'll take that choked up cable off of the tree so it's not in our way, and we'll pull this thing over.
You want a basket attach. This is like an open basket style attachment rather than a choked attachment, so that you don't harm the tree that you're using to pull from, your anchoring tree. Top's dead and the beetles are probably in it, or were, so it's questionable whether this tree will remain anyway, but just in case, we'll be more kind to it this way.
Yeah, the cable's enveloped a little bit, I think, so I'm gonna flip line up a little higher. Kind of enveloped up here in that spot. Bark started growing around it, so I had to get in here and bust it up.
We found a pretty good fray in this rope, and we're gonna be pulling really hard, so it's probably better to cut it and put a carrick band up there. Let me show the carrick band really quick. You take the end you're gonna hold on to with your hand, and you go like that, so that this little short tail, about a foot long or so, is sticking out underneath. You've got a loop, and then you've got that. Can you see that?
Yeah, I got it.
Getting raindrops on.
You do it the opposite. You do it with the other rope too, the opposite.
I'm gonna show you. Let me show YouTube first, real quick. You got it like this. Okay. I have two different color ropes there, so that should help. You're gonna go like that, so that it looks like this. The short tail is on the bottom side of this, like that. And then right here at the union of this, you're gonna take your rabbit, and he's gonna come out of the hole like that, and he's gonna go over that union, around his own route, up and down, back through the hole like that. Okay. Once you have it like this, you're gonna step on the rope that's going down and pull it like that, and then dress it like this, so that when you're done, it looks like that, and that's a carrick bend.
I'll climb off of it in a sec to test it out.
Yeah, I've done it. So I just taught Damien that knot just now, and he tied it from up there 20 feet away. I can tell from here it's a perfect carrick bend, and you need to know it's perfect because we're gonna pull on it very hard. We have to overcome quite a bit of lean and weight with this tree. We're in four-wheel drive. That's all looking good. You want good knot tying skills when you're doing stuff like that. You want to know that's good. Come over and check the line tension. It's kind of in your gut. After doing it for a lot of years, you know when you have enough on it for the face cut. what's up with this 500i, but it started dying every time I turn it upside down. Super annoying. It might be the fuel pickup in the tank is finding air or something. I don't know what it is, but if it keeps doing it, I'm gonna have to make a traditional East Coast down from the top cut. Not running right. It needs help. Saw is not running right. I gotta get that figured out. So dialed. Okay, time for the stump nerds. Classic Humboldt, a little high to get up away from the flare a little bit, and back cut holding wood to the left. We wanted to hug this tree a little bit, which is why I cut those limbs off earlier, and it made for a better overall spot out here. So that's what that's about. I wish the saw would run better. I'll have to get that fixed. I haven't had any trouble with the 500i until the last two trees.
Perfect. That's pretty accurate. Gee whiz. Talk about calling the shot there.
So guaranteed there'll be no harm to to this cambium layer right here. When you go to using trees that you're leaving behind for anchor trees, you need to take steps to protect what kind of method you use to anchor them. All right, Gordy, we're gonna have to switch to East Coast dogs because this is an East Coast saw. It doesn't like to cut a Humboldt. It dies if you turn it upside down. So we need some East Coast dogs as per Damien Elsasser.
For making Humboldts
No.
here in Southern Oregon.
I forgot we were supposed to be depressed and I found myself having fun. We were gonna make a depressing video to honor the troll that hates his life that made the comment about how evil we are for using battery saws sometimes. But it's hard to stay depressed when you flop a back leaner perfectly into the lay. It just makes good vibes. I'll try harder to get sad, okay?
Here, maybe this will help. I don't think it was perfect.
What was wrong with it? Now I'm sad.
I don't know. I'll let you ponder on it though.
Yeah. No, it was.
Oh, and by the way, as a guy that's been climbing for August Honeicke for the last 9 years, I'm here to tell you I've seen better.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, now we're getting back into character.
Like that. I am depressed. There it is.
I could do this so much quieter with my battery saw. It's kind of a funny day bashing the battery stuff because my gas saw wasn't working right and now his is stuck on. He can't turn it off. The switch is bad. Perfect. Turned under enough that I don't have to clear the road.
And I actually think I want to aim for that stump right there. Dive the tip into that stump.
You drilled it.